Okay, welcome back to Weekend Politics and of course, let's show here. And I still have my everybody man, Honorable Eli and Ordinary Peter. Okay, so let's take a little switch to our discussion today. I'll come to you, Peter. But recently, during the APC NEC meeting, the president threw a sort of jibe. Yeah, some people say it's a jibe as the coalition saying, according to his quote, let me quote him, he said, "It is not a bad idea to abandon a sinking ship and be absent from a coalition of confusion." Now, the former vice president and of course the former presidential candidate of the People Democracy Party, formerly, who is now a member of the ADC, the coalition party, the ADC, finally responded. And in his response, let me just take it, the former vice president asked the president to respond to the alleged rift between him and Vice President Kashim Shettima, and as well work on reviving the economy rather than poking his nose in the affair of the opposition party. Now, I come to you, Peter. Do you think the president was right to have left things that are of national interest, or do you think that the ADC is of national interest, or do you think the president would have just focused on his speech with his people and then forget about the ADC? A lot of people say something. They said that the coming of the ADC is shaking the table. So do you think the president is also shaken by the emergence of the...
Yeah, he is. They are worried. They're concerned, and they're not hiding their concerns. And this self-inflicted problem, they caused it. If they have delivered on their mandates, all have been aware of today, people won't have been yearning for change. Not Nigerians are yearning for change. Not these are just few group of people that gather themselves. And some of them don't even trust them. So some parts I will allow myself with the president in some part, because some of them are confused. They don't even know the direction they're heading. But truth still remains that this coalition is necessary. It is important. And the presidency has become, is meddling into other parties of Africa. That's Atiku's way. It should focus on reviving our economy. It should face the problems that he created. Problem of insecurity, Nigerians are hungry, our contrasting the economy. So he should face them. And this president, they made a mistake. They made the first 2 years, which they've used for governance, use it for politics. Now, they will not have time for governance again. Because this ADC and this coalition, they'll keep them busy. They will be playing politics till the end of this surface standard, which will not go well for every person. Atiku himself has to react, because now he is one of the faces of the coalition. What did he actually say? When he came to the president, you are made into an affair. You have not come out clear to tell Nigeria what has happened between you and Shettima. That is one. You have not come out to tell Nigeria what is their blueprint for our economy. Where is this your ship that is not sinking? Where is it taking Nigerians to? Where are you leading us to? So he has not come out to clear these things. So for me, both of them, they are playing politics. And we enter the era of politics, politicking, taking advantage of every platform. So either demarket your opponent or you promote yourself. That's what is going on. And that's what we'll be seeing often now. For every opportunity you see, they would either be demarketing the opponent or promoting their own cause.
Yes, of course, like the APC now, the president is also proud. I heard him asking how many governors do we have now, and they mentioned to him now, APC gradually getting about 32 governors out of the whole 36. Wow. So, and he even said more would join. Now, Honorable, looking at this, do you think it is right for the president? Well, of course, people will say the president, as the president, he is also the leader of the party at one point, whether you like it or not. So is it a bad thing for a leader of the party, even as a sitting president, to show concern about what is happening internally within his party, and also cautioning people who are dancing outside the rain, like the coalition?
You see, we've had presidents before Tinubu became president. We've had Obasanjo, we've had late year as well, wonderful memory, we've had Jonathan, we've even had Buhari. All these men were mostly interested, if they won't pick interest in certain states, is to either applaud the delivering of democratical dividends to the state by the governors, or Obasanjo precisely, telling some governors to their face, even the vice president, his vice there, calling him a thief, not delivering what he should deliver. I think governance should be about the benefit people get, not about people leaving their party, joining your party. Of what benefit is you leaving party A to party B to the people you are governing or to the country itself? So it's a part of, I think to me, my opinion, is a part of failure. The issue of waking up, complaining about coalition and other parties and struggling to get more of governors and senators and people, elected people into your party is struggling. It's like a man who does not know how to swim, finding himself in the midst of an ocean.
So you mean, do you feel the president is divided, his attention is divided?
Yes, I agree on that aspect. He should concentrate on delivering. He should be mindful of, he mentioned the first quarter of this year, he told us Nigerians the volume of money, he told us how much money are being given to governors, and that we should hold our governors responsible for development. If you, at the head, is releasing such volume of money to governors, and you are not even bothered to know if they are using this money for the betterment of the country, rather all your concern is they are joining your party and more, of what benefit is the joining of governors into of collapsing the structure, the political structure of Nigeria into one party system to Nigeria's population.
I was about, hold on, Peter. I was about saying this. I'll bring it to you now. You just said it. Of what benefit will it be collapsing all other opposition to your party?
Yes.
So maybe for him, it will be on record that during my tenure, every other political party came to my party or joined my party because
how many
making it juicy.
How many states has he visited? To
See, what you should ask him, what is the catch? Why are people joining his party? See,
It's becoming juicy now.
No, I want to join you because I've seen a track record. I want to be identified with you because you've done well. People are praising you. People are not joining APC because APC have done well. They
Why are
want
they
to join
doing it?
APC out of fear, self-preservation. Every governor wants to win their election. See what has happened in off-season election. APC has won all. See a do, for instance. People know what transpired there. So most of these present governors now, they are not the type that fights. So the best way for them is they are chilling out by joining APC. So president, don't be deceived. They're not joining because you are doing well. Because I once said something, no, not that, actually, they said something. So there's been a state capture. That this president administration has captured police, has got the National Assembly, the judiciary. So now you don't get any justice anywhere. So fighting them like a lost cause. So to avoid that fight, there was something you join. And he'll be amazed. There's going to be massive inflation. He's happy, Harry. That ship he thinks that he's selling, he has the capacity. Every ship has a capacity of what they can carry. Now, these inflows will make it, they'll have more than required. And will begin to sink. And then thereby they said, they'll begin to check people off provincial water. Because they want to see to their afloat. This jab, it's not necessary for me. But as a president, we are president of APC, we are president of PDP, we are president of ABGA. And during the state president had the audacity to come and lie to Nigeria. Our president is not happy with what's happening in other party. Just 3 days down the line, see what he's saying.
So now, thank you. He said that. The Senate president said that. And
He's not
the president now is saying it. So meaning that obviously he said a ship of confusion. Who is now the most confused? Is this the party that is absorbing every Tom, Dick, and Harry, or the party that are in disarray? Should a president be happy that parties who are supposed to be opposition are in disarray? And what are the strengths of the opposition? Are they only looking at the ADC as the only hope for opposition in Nigeria, Honorable?
You see, like I mentioned, they are not supposed to be looking at ADC as only hope of opposition. But you see, in a country where people are not being judged by the works they're doing, you know, we have in a country where, like I mentioned earlier, I said the president told us this year we should hold our governors responsible. You see that if it were to be one of the opposition leaders that said this, they would say they're inciting, they are putting people to go and start fighting governors. All right? The question here is this: if you know you have children in the house and you give them responsibilities and you give them the resources, the materials to go and take out this responsibility, and you know they are not doing this, are you not supposed to caution them? Are you not supposed to call them to order? What is your EFCC doing? What's your ICPC doing? These are institutions whose heads were appointed by the executive, by the federal government. You now have governors whom you have told us the money you are giving and they are supposed to deliver, not doing anything. As a president, you are not going to any state, commissioning projects, and you are happy welcoming these people into your party, all right, and now using it as a point of laughter to other parties that they are losing their ground. So I think in general, this administration, so far so good in that aspect, do not have the interest of Nigerians at heart. What happened to us? What happened to the resources? What happened to the money given to them for the development of our country is not their business. What bothers them is joining their party to make them larger, because, of course,
See,
democracy is
democracy thrives when there's opposition.
Does you now explain should I say the speculation that APC is like the party that is a redemption party where you come into APC and your sins are forgiven?
Well, is that that said it now?
no, that it is yes. The answer is yes. Otherwise,
He said yes.
Is it that said? I want to go somewhere to show you.
We just have few seconds.
Yeah, to show the
Okay.
kind of country we live in. There's a Supreme Court judgment. This administration went to court and they won that monies for local government should go to them direct. These same governments, these same people went to court and they won. As of today, the money goes to states, governors. They show you the kind of.
They handpick the local government chairman according to
No.
information.
They then obey their own judgment they purchase. They go and
Which was applauded.
Yes. So why did they do that? They just want every other governor to be happy to work for them. Why won't you enforce the judgment you went and got?
Okay. All right. In summary, I just give you 10 seconds. Look at this holistically, and if you were to advise, what would you advise?
well, what I will advise is this, very beautiful. Thank you for the question. What I will advise is this: the government should understand that so far so good. The points brought out within the northern region alone by Sunday Diary is still not enough compared to the resources God has given to this country. Now, other politicians and other leaders in other regions should also voice it. I think I give Pankwa a little plot there, because everybody does not need to be clapping where we are failing, where we are sinking. And then they should also understand that the opposition they are talking about is not ADC, PDP, APC, Labour Party. It is the Nigerians. It is we, the people. We are getting tired, and it is good they are exposing themselves. Nigerians are getting united, we are getting understanding, and we are waiting for them. They should give us just one thing: electoral reform.
Okay.
And we will know where is the opposition.
It didn't talk for 10 seconds. I wanted to ask.
I guess I still meant that democracy is governed by the people. When the people decide to rise up, you know the entire because we allow them to be there.
When the people decide to rise up, just like we will still rise up from our seats here, Nigeria will get better. Just like the president will say, enjoy your weekend. I said to you too, enjoy your weekend. Thank you very much. The weekend politics and let's show here. I see you next weekend too.